The desert sun hung mercilessly over the gathering as tribesmen assembled in silence. At the center of the tension stood Amir al-Huzaifi, a once proud chieftain now stripped of his weapons and robe, his dignity dangling by a thread. His captor, Ibn Rashid, a rival warlord, sneered as he held up the Agal, the black cord that had long been a tool of the nomads. "This will be your crown," Ibn Rashid declared, his voice slicing through the heat like a blade. The crowd stirred uneasily. The Agal, a practical item used to secure headscarves or tether camels, was being wielded as a weapon of humiliation. Stripped of its utility, it became a mockery, placed upon Amir's head as if to strip him of his honor and status. But Amir's resolve did not waver. His eyes, sharp as the falcon's, scanned the gathering. "Do you think this breaks me, Rashid?" he asked, his voice steady. "You mistake this cord for a symbol of shame. Today I will wear it as a mark of pride, and so will all who stand against tyranny." That moment electrified the crowd. What was meant to degrade Amir had now become a symbol of defiance. His people, inspired by his unbroken spirit, began wearing the Agal as a sign of solidarity. Neighboring tribes heard of Amir's act of resistance and joined the movement, donning the black cord as a silent but unmistakable declaration. No man could be forced into submission. Ibn Rashid underestimated the power of the gesture. His attempts to sow fear instead ignited rebellion. Within weeks, emissaries from other tribes arrived, their Agals, a testament to unity against oppression. By the time Rashid's forces moved to crush this rising tide, his enemies had multiplied, their ranks swelling with men who wore the Agal not out of necessity, but as a badge of honor. The rebellion culminated in the Battle of Al-Badiya in 732 CE. Amir, now at the head of a coalition of tribes, fought valiantly. Though outnumbered, they exploited their deep knowledge of the desert, ambushing Rashid's forces in a daring night raid. As dawn broke over the dunes, Rashid's banners lay in the sand, and the warlord himself was captured. Standing over his former oppressor, Amir removed his Agal and tossed it at Rashid's feet. "A crown, you said? Wear it now if you dare." Rashid refused, lowering his gaze, but the symbolism was undeniable. The Agal had been transformed from a mere cord into a statement of unity and resilience. In the years that followed, it became an inseparable part of Arab dress, its origins a whispered tale of pride reclaimed and humiliation defied. If you enjoyed this content, you may like this video on the history of Palestine.